Well, what type of sleep disturbance? Is it falling asleep or staying asleep?
Staying asleep.
Okay, so the question was in terms of when I think about sleep and if a person has a problem staying asleep, the first thing I automatically think of is their blood sugar. What are they doing? What are they eating before they go to bed? The number one culprit to sleep disturbances, not able to stay asleep, is alcohol. So if you like your wine, okay, that's just the number one thing. It's got to go. Because remember, blood sugar is going to go up, but it's okay for Janet.
Drink it at breakfast.
Okay? That's right. But if you drink it at breakfast, you have other issues. But when you drink alcohol, remember, your blood sugar goes up and then it drops down, right? So people go, oh, dude, I do great, Rob. I fall asleep great. And I go, well, how's your sleep? Oh, well, I wake up at like 2 o'clock, then 3 o'clock, then 4 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, I might as well just get up at 4:30, right? That means their sleep is disturbed. So what happens is that as blood sugar is dropping, the body goes, what the hell? Blood sugar is dropping too fast. So the body starts pouring out cortisol at the inappropriate time. Cortisol is what we call a stimulating hormone. So now they're like, I'm up. What the hell? Why am I up? It's because they've been stimulated at the wrong period of time. Because cortisol, when it's up, melatonin has to be down. Okay, they're opposite hormones, inverse pattern. So that's why blood sugar control is so important before going to bed. So that's why even sugar can do it, a lot of processed foods, so probably control that. And then the other thing is that what do you do before bed? I always ask that of all my athletes. What do you do? What do you mean, Rob? What are you physically doing? Are you on your phone? Are you on your laptop? Are you answering emails? Are you reading a book? Are you watching TV? What are you doing? Because all that will factor into your hormonal response at night. So if you're artificially stimulating yourself with your phone and looking at YouTube or whatever, well, then you're telling your brain that it's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, right? There's what we call the suprachiasmatic nuclei that gets stimulated back your retina. And then you get ping, cortisol gets released. And then what happens? Cortisol goes up, so melatonin can't be going up. So now your melatonin release is not very good. So there's a lot of sleep hygiene that needs to be cleaned up, so to speak, before bedtime. And then that'll start to affect your sleep. Now, saying that, your breakfast can affect your sleep. And the reason why I say that is because I've seen this over and over. I change someone's diet, stabilize their blood sugar, and they're like, Rob, my gut issue hasn't gotten better. I'm like, okay, how's your energy? Energy's actually better. And he goes, but one thing is, God, when I go to sleep, I'm freaking out like a rock. I don't wake up anymore. I'm like, oh, okay. And he goes, is that normal? I go, yeah, that's normal, because I see it all the time. Because once you stabilize your blood sugar first thing in the morning, that stabilizes your hormones. You stabilize your hormones, that affects your sleep, right? Indirect. But people don't want to believe that. They're like, well, that's not possible. Well, I see it all the time clinically. And then we look at that with hormonal profiles later, and then the cortisol levels start dropping at night because they get the improvement of their blood sugar control. So do not underestimate blood sugar control. It's so important for so many of your different players. You have to do that, all right? Yes?